Since the enemy uses desire, wants, unmet needs, and longings to lead you off, the most effective way in dealing with it is to get into the practice of, strengthen, get real strong in the joy of the Lord. The joy of God. Practice the fullness of God. Filling yourself up. Rejoicing in. You know what? Why did man fall in the first place? Because those two in the garden did not fill themselves up with the blessings of God. And instead of looking at the blessing of God, they looked at the one thing they didn't have, that they didn't need. An unmet need in your life, the enemy is going to go for it. An unmet need. Why did Sarah and Abraham fall when they fell? Because Sarah had a need she wasn't bringing to God, and she didn't trust God to answer her the need. Why did David fall? Same way. You know, God told him that much. He said, you know, I would have blessed you. I would have blessed you, but you went this own way. You didn't think I would bless you. You put an empty cup in a dirty pond, that empty cup is going to get filled up right away. You put a pipe that's flowing out with water, clean water, into that pond, that pipe is not going to be touched by it. The unclean can't come in. A full, overflowing cup is not going to be touched by impurity. So with spiritual warfare. If you go into it empty, you're not going to win. You go into it full, you prevail. I've shared this, and you know this, and it happens to me. You go into a supermarket, and you are starving, you are done for. Because you'll be attracted to everything that's bad, that's fattening, that's no good for you, that's not even that good tasting. You're going to be attracted. But go into it, fill yourself up, go into the supermarket. There's some of you here who I meet in supermarkets. I'm not going to go into that. But you go into, I got to watch that, because you go into that. You see me with Doritos, you got to stop me. But you go into a supermarket, you fill yourself up, you can walk right into all those sweets, you're not going to feel anything. So it is with the enemy. You want to resist temptation? Best thing, aside from avoiding that thing and closing it off and staying away from it in every way, is to fill yourself up with the things of God. Blessings of God, the love of God, the joy of God, the Spirit of God, all the things of God, all the blessings He's given you. Rejoice in it. Husbands, rejoice in the wife of your youth. Wives, rejoice in the husbands of your youth. And rejoice in all the blessings of God you have. And so it's so good. It's a double win because it feels good and it's good for you. The joy of the Lord.
To find out how you can receive more of Jonathan's teachings, to receive special free gifts, or get in touch, go to hopeoftheworld.org or call toll-free 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821. You can also get more at Jonathan Cahn's Facebook page or write us direct at Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA.